if you could have anything for dinner this week, what would you have?
Easter bunny's eggs.
Easter eggs. But what about for dinner?
Porridge.
Porridge? Okay.
And jam.
Good morning or afternoon or evening or whenever it is that you're watching this. It's morning right now when I'm filming it, and it is meal plan and food shop day. So I've just done my meal plan, I've written my shopping list, and Alistair is off work today, so he said could he go to the shops. He just wants an excuse to get out, bless him. So I've given him my list, and fingers crossed, I'm sure he'll come back with some things that weren't on it, and I'm sure he'll miss some things that were, but I'm hopeful. So yeah, I will show you what he comes home with. I'll also show you what I put on the list and the meal plan. And whilst he's doing that, I'm going to attempt to tidy this kitchen because look at the state of it. So yeah, if you're new here, hi, I'm Kaylee. I share lots of foodie bits on here, mostly like meal plans and cooking for my family. So if you want to see more, stick around, subscribe, all that jazz. It would mean the world to me. Yeah, I must apologise for my appearance today. My skin has been so bad recently, like so bad, and I'm trying to give it a break, but by giving it a break and not wearing a lot of makeup, obviously you can see the state of it a lot worse. So this is me. I've got spots, I've got a cold sore. This always seems to happen to me in the school holidays. It's like my body just keeps going and keeps going during term time because I'm so busy, and then as soon as I stop and the holidays start, it's like my body just goes and I can let it all out. So it's just typical. It's one of those things, but hey, we're dealing with it. It's fine. This is real life, and this is me, spots and all. So this is the meal plan that I've done. This is the shopping list that I've made. Let's see what he comes home with off the list and that wasn't on the list. I'm also going to tidy the fridge because it always starts the week nice and tidy, and then it ends up looking like this. Let's see if we can make it better. Okay, so I read that if you plant the, well not plant, but put the bottom of a bit of romaine lettuce in water, it will grow roots and it'll grow. So I'm going to give it a go. Harry, do you think it'll work?
No.
I'll let you know if it works or not. I don't know if this is right or not, but I didn't think it was right to have it sort of like touching the bottom. So I put some skewers through it. Yeah, a little science experiment, Harry. We'll see if it works. What do you think? You don't think it'll work? Okay, he's home. So here is our shopping haul. This is what Alistair's picked up. First of all, he got 2 parsley plants and 2 basil plants. Got some golden delicious apples, strawberries, blueberries, olives with feta. I don't know if they belong in this category, but never mind, they're there. A watermelon, red onion, cucumber, romaine lettuce, lemons, kale, broccoli, cherry tomatoes, and some bananas. So that's all our fresh fruit and veg. One thing I absolutely hate about Aldi, and I think I mention this all the time, but it really does wind me up, is the amount of plastic and packaging on absolutely everything. I just don't think it's necessary, and it is the biggest downside to shopping at Aldi. Okay, this is frozen stuff now, and it looks like he went to Sainsbury's as well, because yeah, he definitely went to Sainsbury's as well. He got some mini corn on the cobs, they weren't on the list. Ice lollies weren't on the list. Burgers weren't on the list. Smoothie mix wasn't on the list. Pizzas, we were going to make our own, but we can just use these instead, that's fine. He's got some frozen raspberries, and then these weren't on the list, but I'm actually really chuffed that he picked them up, because I was mentioning before to him that I like miss eating prawns and things more often. He doesn't like them, so we don't tend to get them, but he's working away in a couple of weeks, so I said like, oh, I'm going to treat myself, I'm going to get myself some prawns and have some nice seafood. And he's come home with frozen haddock fillets and prawns, so what I think I'm going to do is save them until 2 weeks time when he's going to be working away. Next up is meat, and he got chorizo. We love to have this in, it's just handy for so many different meals. He got a leg of lamb, is that, oh, a half leg of lamb. Some chicken, that's going to be for dinner tonight. He got some salami, some diced beef, because he said he wants a chicken, not a chicken, obviously, a beef casserole at some point this week. So that's what that's for, and some mince. Dairy stuff, we still had a block left of cheese from last week, so we've just got some natural yogurt, mozzarella and some butter. Okay, this is like my store cupboard stuff, and we've got breadcrumbs. Sometimes we make our own, sometimes we can't be bothered, so they're handy to have in. Mushy peas, sun-dried tomatoes, that's for tea tonight. Beans, we didn't really need these, but he always gets beans. Pesto, a beef casserole mix, and 2 coriander and lemon couscous. Didn't ask for these, in fact, I'm sure. Yeah, I still have 2, but we love that stuff, so it will get used. And this is the last of it. It's mostly bread, but it's kind of miscellaneous as well. I forgot to mention the potatoes before, so we've got those. We've got these flatbreads. They are so tasty. Really love these. Can you hear Harry in the background playing? Some choco rice cereal. He got pan au chocolat instead of the brioche, but that's cool. Tortilla chips, hot cross buns because it's Easter weekend this weekend. We have got eggs and some baby wipes. I'm glad he picked those up. I didn't ask him to, but they're really handy and we needed some, so that was a good call. Wine for one of the meals I'm making later this week, and toilet roll. Very exciting, I know, but you know, everyone needs it. Okay, ignore the state of the garden, but I just thought I'd show you some other bits that I've bought this week that obviously weren't part of my food shop, but this was from Argos, and we've got a collection point in our local Sainsbury's, so they're just really handy to pick up when we do our shopping. And this is just like a water pipe set thing, a bit like a marble run, but for water. I can't remember how much that was. I think it was in the 2 for £15, but Harry really likes it. He's had lots of fun with that. Look at the state of this garden, it's disgusting. I also got some sand and some sand toys to fill up the turtle again, because we haven't had sand play out for maybe, well, we didn't last year anyway, just because it was too messy. I think they're old enough to handle it now though and not get it all over the garden, so we'll see. And I got this goal game. It's like just a goalpost and it comes with an inflatable ball as well. But Harry's been playing that this morning and yeah, he seems really happy with it. I just need to stock up now on, I need some herbs to go on these shelves here. Oh, the state of the mud kitchen, that needs a good clean. And then I've got some vegetables growing inside ready to come out here, which I was going to do today, but apparently it's going to snow, so I kind of feel like maybe I should wait. I don't know. What do you reckon? Do I chance it or not? So here is the meal plan for this week. I've not planned lunches or breakfasts because we just tend to wing it. We've got porridge, we've got cereal, we have toast, we have eggs, we have so many options. I don't feel the need to plan those, and I've been enjoying getting a bit more creative in the kitchen with lunches recently, so I don't want to plan, I just want to see what we fancy. But for dinners, this was Alistair's request. It's not my favourite meal, but it's something that I know he'll really enjoy. So we're going to have beef stew and dumplings one night. We're going to have pizza. We were going to do make your own pizza, but Alistair's just bought some like of the little pizzas. He's actually pretty good at making his own dough from scratch, so maybe we could do that instead. I'm not sure, but we will have some sort of pizza. Pesto chicken bake, I think we're going to do tonight. It's one of my favourite meals. It's just like really nice in the summer when it gets a bit warmer, so I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to do homemade fish and chips with the, was it haddock I said that he'd got? You will have just seen it. With the fish that he got in the shopping haul, and then the potatoes. We'll make our own fish and chips, and we've got mushy peas as well. I've got some tartar sauce in the fridge, so that'll be lovely. We're going to have braised lamb, spring vegetables and granulata. I don't know how you say that, but it was on the BBC Good Food website, so I'll link the recipe. I can't speak today, I don't know what's wrong with me. I will link the recipe down below. Harry's request was beans on toast. It's his favourite dinner and it's cheap and cheerful and it's meat free, so we're going to have beans on toast one night. And then the last one I am so excited about. This weekend, now that we're allowed to go around to other people's gardens, we're going to have a barbecue in my mum and dad's garden and do a bit of an egg hunt for Easter with the kids, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I know it sounds really silly, but it'll be the first time we've sort of properly seen each other in what feels like a very long time, so I'm really excited and looking forward to that. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you got this far all the way to the end of the video. I know I tend to waffle, but that's just me. Let me know what's on your meal plans for this week. I love getting new ideas and finding new inspiration. So let me know if you tried a meal for the first time and you thought it was amazing, you think we should give it a go. I would love your help on that front. Yeah, please inspire me, send me suggestions, and I will see you in my next meal plan next week. Bye.